Hello, everyone. Welcome back, Scratch Explorers. Hello, everyone. Welcome back, Scratch Explorers. Today, we are going to play a very fun game. Today's lesson is called Following Step-by-Step Instructions. Have you ever built a tower? Have you ever brushed your teeth? Have you ever worn your shoes? Did you do everything at the same time? The answer is no. You did one step, then you do another step, then another. That's exactly how computer also works. So in today's lesson, following step-by-step instructions, after you finish the lesson, you will have a quiz to answer. If you pass, you proceed to day 4. So the first question will be, what do computers follow? What do computers follow? Which comes first? Which comes first? Why is the order important? Why is the order important? Which game did we play today? A robot follows dash dash. Which is an instruction? What should you do after listening? What happens if we change the order? What helps us become good coders? Scratch follows instructions dash dash. So after finishing this lesson, you will be able to understand what step-by-step instructions are, follow instructions in the correct order, listen carefully before acting, realize that computers only do exactly what they are told to do, enjoy learning through movement and games. So let's go back to our topic. What are step-by-step instructions? Step-by-step instructions are directions that tells us what to do first, next, and last. This is the order, and the order must be followed to have a good instruction or to have a good command. To have a good code, the order must be followed. In Scratch, our block must be in order. So we call these step-by-step instructions. They are what? Directions that tells us what to do first, next, and last. So first, next, last are the orders. We will take making a sandwich as an example. To make a sandwich, the first step is get a bread, and then next, put butter. Next, add cheese. Next, close the sandwich. Eat the sandwich. So these are the steps to make a sandwich. The orders is very important. Imagine if we eat the bread first, can we make the sandwich? No. If we eat first, we cannot make the sandwich. The answer is no. The order matters and it must be followed to make a sandwich from step 1 to step 5. The first step here is get the bread. Second step, put butter. Next step, add cheese. Next step, close the sandwich and we eat the sandwich. In everyday example, we will take brushing our teeth as another example. To brush our teeth, first we need to pick up the toothbrush. Second, put the toothpaste. Next, brush our teeth. Fourth, rinse with clean water. And we can then smile. Don't forget to take back the toothbrush to where you pick it for future use. That's also very important. Another example is washing our hands. To wash our hands, we need to turn on the water, wet hands, add soap, rub hands, rinse with clean water. This is how we wash our hands. Right hands. Another everyday example is wearing our shoes. To wear our shoes, we need to put foot inside, pull the shoe, fasten the strap, stand up. That's how we wear our shoe. Also, if the shoes requires you to wear socks, what do you do first? The order will change. You need to wear the socks first, then put foot inside, pull the shoe, fasten the strap, and stand up. Why is order important? Why is the order very important? Let's think. Imagine you wear your shoes before your socks. What will happen? You cannot wear your socks. I believe that is the answer. So that is not correct, right? Wearing shoes before wearing socks. Imagine eating a cereal before putting it into the bowl. That's so funny. Doing things in the wrong order may not work. Computers also need the correct order for them to work. So, fun game time again. This is the fun game we are going to play. So, the instruction is you will only perform the activity when I say Simon says. When I say Simon says, if I did not say Simon says, do not perform any activity. That is the instruction. So now, only do the action if I say Simon says. Now, Simon says, touch your nose. Simon says, clap twice. Simon says, jump. Simon says, turn around. Sit down. You did not follow the order. Remember, the order is, I said, Simon says. Simon says, sit down. Simon says, stand up. Simon says, wave. Simon says, smile. Touch your head. Remember the order. I must say something before you touch your head. So now, Simon says, touch your head. Raise both hands. Simon says, raise both hands. So the next game we are going to play is robot game. I am now a robot. I am the robot. Then you are my robot too. I'm a robot, big robot. You are my robot, small robot. So only move when I give instruction. You are to only move when I give you instruction. So now I am the big robot. You are the small robot. So big robot, big robot, big robot. Okay, small robot, walk forward. Small robot, stop. Small robot, turn left. Small robot, clap. Small robot, sit down. Small robot only follows instructions, right? So that's how we do it. So if I did not call your name small robot, do not perform any action. So computers work the same way. So computers are like robots. Your smartphones are like robots. Your tablets are like robots. So Scratch connection. Let's go into today's practical activity. So in Scratch, we also give instructions. When green flag clicked, that's an instruction. Move How many steps? Not known, so it has to be clear. The steps need to be clear, not just move. We need to give the steps. So turn, these steps is also incomplete. We must state the degrees in Scratch. Turn, way, 15 degrees, 30 degrees, 40 degrees, 10 degrees. Welcome back. Let's have a good ending. So that happens due to poor internet connection. So as I was saying, so we have some instruction to perform on the stage on our Scratch. So in Scratch, we also give instruction when green flag clicked, that is the start, to start the Scratch program. So we will write this instruction: move, turn, jump, say hello, and Scratch will follow this instruction one after the other. So to do that, we need to go back to our Scratch. Need to go back to our Scratch. So I have a stage here to perform that. So in the first place, we need to add a sprite. Sprite is card, actors, all the actors are the sprite. So I will use cards. These cards. Bring it down. So we have some instructions to follow. When green flag click, that's an event. We drag and drop. Then the instruction says move, turn, jump, and say hello. Move, turn, jump, and say hello. Move, turn, jump, and say hello. Move. So move, motion. How many steps? We enter the numbers here, like 50. Move, turn. Then we want our sprite to turn. So I'll use turn later so that we can see the jump. Move 10 step, jump. So jump is, we'll change Y position. Y position, change Y by 52 so that we can see the jump. Then we need to wait to make sure he jumps under control. I will wait for 1 second. Then he will come back to his original position. Go to change Y by. So to go back is minus 50. Minus 50. Our sprite will come back. And then I want it to turn 15 degrees. And I want it to turn back again. But before that, I want to see it. I will control that with 1 second. So this is your practical session for today. Make sure you open your Scratch and perform this practice. So now when I click the green flag, all these instructions must be executed one after the other. He jumps, and then he will do it again, jump, jump. So he's now what? Jumping. So to make it repeat over and over again, I can invite a loop. Repeat like 10 times. So it keeps jumping. So if I want it to go back to its original position, there is a way we do it. So we need to know the original position. So it keeps jumping. So to tell this sprite to come back, tell it to come back, I need to know what is the original position. And the original position, X is minus 150. I'll use minus 150, and Y is minus 125. Minus 150 minus 150, but minus 150 minus minus 150 minus 125. So I will go back to motion and use change x, change y. That is change. We'll go to x, go to y. So after all this instruction has been executed, then he must come back to his original position. So when I click, it's now jumping 10 times of this because of this activity. You need to repeat it 10 times. It's jumping 10 times. And at the end, he must come back to the original position. It keeps jumping, so now it comes back to its original position. That's how we do it. So let's practice this together. Stand up, turn around, clap twice, jump once, sit down. Wonderful. All these are what? Instructions. So your assignment for today is ask your mommy to give you 5 simple instructions like this. Stand up, clap, turn around, jump, sit down. Can you follow all the 5 steps? I'm sure you can. So activity number 2 is draw 4 pictures showing how to brush your teeth in the correct order. In the correct order. Make sure that the order is correct. Hope you will perform your assignment. Fantastic work, all of you. Today, you learn how to follow step-by-step instruction, just like a computer or a robot. Every great coder starts by listening carefully and following instruction in the correct order too. Keep practicing at home, and next time we will learn even more exciting coding adventures. See you in the next class.